Hello everyone, let me introduce myself. My name is Riza Putri, and I'm from the English Language Education Study Program at PGRI University of Jombang. In this video, I will present about a bar chart of coffee and tea buying and drinking habits in 5 cities in Australia. You can see the title in my PPT. As you know, people's habits of drinking coffee and tea is very common, especially with existence of instant drinks, which make it easier for us without having to bother making it ourselves, and we can also buy it in cafes. In this video, I will try to explain 2 trends or keywords. The first is to compare the 3 highest categories of time spent buying and drinking coffee and tea in 5 cities in Australia. And the second is to compare the 3 lowest categories of time spent buying and drinking coffee and tea in 5 cities in Australia. Okay, now let's look at the bar chart. You can see that on the horizontal line there are 5 cities written, namely Sydney, Melbourne, Brisbane, Adelaide, and Hobart. And the vertical line shows the percentage of people who buy and drink coffee and tea. In this bar chart shows 3 types of chart. The first is the black diagram, shows people buying fresh coffee in the last 4 weeks. And the second is the striped diagram, shows people buying instant coffee in the last 4 weeks. And the last is the gray diagram, shows people going to cafe for coffee or tea in the last 4 weeks. Okay, now we will look at the first category, namely in the black diagram, that we can see that all of this diagram, the city that has bought fresh coffee in the last 4 weeks is Sydney. And in the second category, the city that has bought the most instant coffee in the last 4 weeks is Hobart. And the last category is the number of people went to cafes in the last 4 weeks is the city of Melbourne. Next, we will look at cities with lowest rate in 3 categories. The first categories of cities with the lowest rate of buying coffee are Brisbane and Adelaide, and the second category of purchasing instant coffee is the city of Sydney, and the last category with the least number of people going to cafe is the city of Adelaide. After we look at its diagram in 5 cities in Australia, that I can conclude that in the 3 categories, Melbourne is the city that has spent time and money buying and drinking in the last 4 weeks. That is the conclusion of the bar chart entitled Coffee and Tea Buying and Drinking Habits in 5 Cities in Australia. I hope what I say can help you. Thank you for watching. See you!